Paratext is a complicated program with lots of different features. As you're learning to use it, you may find it hard remembering which menu to find the task that you want to do. And one thing about Paratext that can make remembering harder is that what's visible in the menus changes depending on what the active project is. The active window is the one that you've last clicked on or typed in. For instance, I click here in a project window, and the menu line now shows File, Edit, View, Insert, Tools, Project, Checking, Window, and Help. If I click in the source language text window, the menu line says File, Edit, View, Insert, Tools, Project, Window, and Help. The checking menu that isn't visible from a source language window. Similarly, if I click on a list window, which I get when I do a search, there's no checking menu. Or if I click on the biblical terms rendering window, there's no checking menu. And you can also see that the contents of the menu can also vary according to the project. For instance, from a regular project, in the View menu, there are the sets of views for standard projects. This is standard view, where it shows some formatting but also shows the markers. I can switch that to unformatted, where I see the markers full size and no formatting. Or I can switch to formatted, where I don't see any markers and there's more formatting. I'll go back to standard view. But again, from the source language text window, if I go to view, I don't have those options of standard or unformatted or formatted. I have a series of special options for the source language window. Do I turn on transliteration? Do I turn on or off lemmas or forms or glosses, etc., etc.? From a list window with results of a search, the view menu, there's nothing there except the full screen option. And from the biblical terms rendering in the view menu, there's only a few items. So if you're struggling to remember where a certain command was and you thought for sure it was a certain place in the menu, but you don't see it, double check which is your active window. This is something that can even trip up those of us who are used to Paratext. The last thing we clicked on, we may have forgotten that we clicked in the list window and go to view to do something, and oh, it's not there. So if you make sure you get the menus you want by making sure you click on the project you want to operate the command on.